Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fab's in the house. And today I've got the Custom Knife Factory Sukhoi 3.0 here with me for a review. And we're gonna analyze the look, the sound, and the feel of this guy, but don't forget to like the video and to subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying this kind of content. So let's see how big this guy is, because this is not a small boy for sure. Look at that. This is 9.3 inches. When open, with a 4-inch long blade and 5.3 inch long handle. So yeah, it's not a small boy. But let's see how this guy compares up against some of the usual suspects. Here we have the Ontario Ran number 2 and his bigger brother Ontario Ran number 1. Look at that. This looks like small, which is a big guy. Spyderco Para 3, kind of like dwarfed by the Sukhoi, and this is the Spyderco Paramilitary 2. And as you can see, yeah, there's no comparison here. Bag out, this is the mini bag out from Benchmade, and of course you can admire here the bug out from Benchmade. And yeah, no, I mean, it's there's no contest. It's another level. It's another level of size. This is the Chris Reeve Knives Small Sebenza 21, and this is the large Sebenza 21. Again, can't do it. I mean, it's a big boy. This is, for example, also Custom Knife Factory Snafu 2.0, designed by Peter Rassenti, but cannot make it up to the Sukhoi 3. This is also Custom Knife Factory Philippe Georget designed 520. And again, it's still smaller than that. What about the Custom Knife Factory Sukhoi 2.0? No dice, still smaller. I'm telling you guys, this is a big boy. Another couple options, like some dressing knives. This is the Fontenil Pateau Laitière Nature, and this is the Fontenil Pateau L'Aiguillon Nature. But again, these are big boys, but not as big as the Sukhoi. This is the Shirogorov F95 Slim Nudist, still smaller than that. And of course, Shirogorov F Neon R20, it's just the perfect EDC size, and therefore is going to be smaller than that for sure. Let me show you just another couple that I have right here, just a classy one. This is your William Henry B12. And we got another classy one, Alliance Design Slim Mini Pickens right there, and just another couple. Promise, and that's it. I'm done because this is so cool, guys. I need to look at that. Mr. G, Mini Ares, the Prince of Darkness in the house. And what else can I show you? One of my favorite, Peter Rassenti Nirvana, large Nirvana 3.0. So let's put that away and let's chat about this beautiful knife right over here. This is the Custom Knife Factory Sukhoi 3.0. It's the third iteration of this gorgeous knife, designed by Anton Malishev, a Russian designer, real gorgeous piece inspired by the Russian jet fighter. And you can see there's some resemblance, of course, in the iteration of the Sukhoi. I don't have the Sukhoi 1 here, but you can admire this latest iteration. It's a fantastic one, guys. This is truly a beautiful knife. So, I mean, first of all, the lines, the flowing lines, it looks like the wind, it looks like the section of the wing of a plane, and I don't know how it got the inspiration to do these lines, but it's just gorgeous, like flows really naturally, has a great look. It's fantastic. So this guy is made in Russia by Custom Knife Factory, designed in Russia, and by Anton Malishev. And this guy is used to run around the $500 range, so that's probably how much you're gonna have to spend to get this one in the secondary. market. There's 300 made, so this is a limited edition, and you have basically this is like titanium frame lock, bronze anodized titanium frame lock with some marble carbon fiber scales on top to it, but they are kind of like half the thickness of the actual scales. You can see like here, full size titanium scales, and look at that, half it's occupied, let's say, by this pretty cool carbon fiber, which is gonna contribute in the weight reduction like crazy. We're gonna see it in a minute. So you got carbon fiber, you got bronze anodized titanium scales with some really cool wavy milling going on, and the carbon fiber is 3D milled like crazy. There's radiuses chamfering going on in, outside. 3D milling all over the place. If you check inside, and especially if you check my maintenance video, you're gonna admire how cool this guy is on the inside, because you have extensive skeletonization to reduce considerably the weight. You have a very wide finger groove right here that's gonna allocate a couple of your fingers, and it's gonna confer like a very awesome grip to the handle for sure. You have another unbelievably cool feature, which is the backspacer. The backspacer is zirconium with the integrated lanyard hole over here, jimped, okay, but also it has two titanium blue anodized liners like sandwiching around the backspacer, which is mind-blowing to me. And these liners for the backspacer are matching the pivot colors on both sides of the handle. How cool is this? One of the best backspacer that I've seen. Jimped titanium liners, integrated lanyard holes. So cool. And also it's extending up to this point, so it means it's protecting the tip of the blade and protecting your finger from that, so you're not going to be able to snag it or even touch it. Just absolutely safe. The overall look when this blade is closed is just super sinuous, super sexy, and look at that. I mean, it's sleek, it's contained in its lines, and it's what I love about this design. Also, you have a very, very unobtrusive flipper tab with some jimping and chamfering, so just good for the light switch and for the push button. Fantastically designed indeed. Also, you don't have any proprietary screws. You're just gonna need like a T10, I think, for this one, and T9 or T8 for the handle screw, and then you're gonna need a T6 for coupled screws right underneath the carbon fiber to take down this bad boy, disassemble it, and maintain and lube it up and have this gorgeous action after you cleaned it up. So really, really fantastic and easy disassemble. You can also check my video if you're interested in cleaning it up. Of course, you've got your stainless steel lock face insert right there. That's going to eliminate any lock stick. You have an integrated lock bar stabilizer, which is made possible by, you see, this extra chunk hitting up against the carbon fiber, so there's no way you're going to be able to overextend the lock bar. So another safety feature right there. Ceramic detent ball. You have a 3D mill titanium pocket clip, tip up carry only, stone washed black washed finish with the perfect amount of spring retention. Tip up carry only, it's not reversible, just gonna stay there. Forget about that. Moving this side, no, it's just gonna be here. And I mean, it's like the tension is perfect. The clip ramp is perfect. The amount of clip touching the lock bar is the right amount. So really, really well designed. And check out this blade. Vapor blast finish, full flat grind, no, flat grind, not full flat, but a little bit of flats are left out with a satin finish. So dual tone finish. You have this curved spine of the blade. with some nice jimping, reminds me like a Shirogorov jimping, and subtle chamfering going on up to this point over here, not down to the tip. And then belly for like, I would say, what is it, like 35%, and straight edge up to the sharpening choil, which can be used as a finger choil just if you use your tip. Also, very similar to Shirogorov plunge grind. It's not like straight up, but it's curved, so it's fantastic. Nice chamfering going on around the flipper tab. Very cool. You've got the CKF logo on this side and nothing going on this side. Just a serial number here because this is a 300 pieces limited edition. But overall, I mean, the stock thickness is fantastic. Thinner than the Sukhoi 2. Is the right thickness for M390 steel. There's a great heat treatment in this one, I heard, so it should be pretty much good to go, state of the art steel right over here. So I also like the almost complete sterile looking of this blade. Very nice indeed when a blade is just clean like that. From the sound department, yeah, nothing to be worried about. Gorgeous sound, absolutely cool. It's not too loud, has some dampened percussive feature to it. I don't know how to describe it. Nice clack and clank, and you can also hear the whirring of the bearings, kind of like of a whoosh right before it hits the stop pin. Really cool. Let's see how much is this guy gonna weight when you're gonna take it around with you. 4.84 ounces. I mean, it's fantastic for a knife this big. That's a big achievement, especially because there's no hot spots whatsoever. Maybe just a tiny bit here. If I squeeze that hard, maybe I can feel a little bit of this, but it's not too crazy. I can live with that. You have jimping basically here and on the spine of the blade, and a little bit on the backspacer, but it's not like really functional, not really effective in adding any more grippiness to the handle, which is nicely contoured, has some texture. It's not that slippery at all. It's gonna be nice and firmly in your hand. Very good. Also, fit and finish is stellar. Zero misalignments, no gaps. Everything is flush. There's nothing rattling. Everything is perfectly centered, flush, and just good. I really love this blade here. Zero blade play. Of course, no finger sword because from the flipper tab, because this is nicely designed. I prefer much more the light switch because it's gonna be lightning fast. Push button, yeah, it works, but I don't find it as pleasant as this. Whipping action when you do the light switch right there. Fantastic. Of course, no lock stick. Clip is beautifully designed. A little bit of hot spot over here, but the clip ramp stiffness is perfect. Clip retention, great. Very easy to go in and out of the pocket, so it's nicely designed. This guy has a pivot system which is similar to the Shirogorov because it's running on multi-row ceramic ball bearings which are not caged. So you're gonna need a set of tweezers to take this down and just clean it up. And that is gonna contribute to this fantastic deployment speed and smoothness in the overall opening action, and just gliding, closing the closing action. So not really guillotine effect. You need to wiggle a little bit, but it's gonna be gliding guillotine, which is my favorite action of them all. Also, you have the right amount of detent strength, so medium, perfect. And when you just close it, you're gonna have a little bit of detent suction right there, and it's gonna be make you feel really good. There's no detent ball ramp, so you're gonna feel this little hard step, but nothing too crazy, nothing to make you avoid this knife, because it's just a great one, guys. I mean, fantastic look. Look at that. It's big. Yeah, it's a big boy, but the look is great. Fantastic materials employed. Feels awesome in the hand. A little bit of hot spot down by the clip, but the sound is also gorgeous, and the look is what attracted me in the first place. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe. And thanks for watching. Stay tuned.